Ever since I can remember, I've been falling through the chaos, through the storm. Even as a child, I felt like I didn't quite fit, like I was caught in a storm I couldn't escape from. The world around me seemed bright and full of colour, but inside I was surrounded by shadows. Everything felt heavier than it should, and I couldn't understand why. As I grew older, it became clearer. This feeling I had, this constant weight, wasn't just a passing phase. It was depression, and it was with me all the time. Depression isn't just sadness, it's emptiness, a void. Imagine being stuck in a storm where you can't see anything but dark clouds and flashes of lightning that only seem to show you how far you've fallen. There were days where I didn't know how I would pull through, days where getting out of bed felt impossible. The world kept moving forward, but I felt like I was stuck in place, falling further and further. I withdrew from people, from friends, from my family. There were moments I thought no one could ever understand the storm raging inside of me. I was completely disconnected from the world around me, like I was falling and no one noticed. The hardest part wasn't even the sadness, it was the numbness. I felt like I was losing parts of myself, pieces of my identity slipping away as the storm carried me deeper. I couldn't control it, and there was no way out that I could see. There were days when it felt like nothing would ever get better, when the idea of finding hope seemed impossible. Those were the darkest days, days when I felt like giving up. But then, I found something that gave me a sense of control. Digital art became my way of reaching for the light, even when I didn't feel like it was there. When everything in life seemed chaotic, creating something, anything, was my way of grounding myself. With every line, with every colour, I started to find pieces of myself again. Art gave me an outlet. It didn't fix everything, but it gave me a way to express what I couldn't put into words. It was a way to show the storm inside of me and to find a little bit of light, even when things felt darkest. I won't pretend that everything changed overnight. It's not that simple. Depression doesn't disappear like magic, but I started to see moments, small flashes of light that reminded me there was still hope. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. I started to understand that even the darkest storms don't last forever. I realized that the storm doesn't define me. I'm more than my depression, more than my darkest days. And there's hope in that. I'm not here to say that I've got everything figured out. There are still days when the storm rolls in, but I've learned to weather it. I've learned that it's okay to fall, as long as you keep getting back up. If you're watching this and you're going through something similar, know that you're not alone. The storm can feel endless, but there's light on the other side, and that's what I hold on to. Keep reaching for the light. Even if you can't see it yet, it's there, and you're stronger than you think. Thank you for watching and for being part of this journey with me. If my story resonates with you, leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more art and stories like this. We're all in this together.